Welcome to a very wet Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. The second visit of the season to Spain, but in very different conditions than a race a couple rounds ago. Let's show you that round this iconic circuit for motorbikes. Turn 1, chase down for Adrian Fernandez. There's the Leopard 1-2. Matteo own third as well, not doing badly. So yeah, try and be very easy on the power here through turn 3. Lean hard onto the brakes. Just kiss the apex, go a bit wide. And it's all about getting on the power. And in very difficult downhill braking zone. Very easy to lock up and go wide. Or just miss the apex like that. And then we got the opposite. Going uphill this time. Still, again, very difficult to hit. And then through the ledge, they camps a corner. Drop it down a gear. And run too wide on the exit. To go to the now modified turn 10, 11 section. Look a bit earlier than you expect. Try and clip that apex. And it's all about batting traction. As you can see, first time for wet conditions for Callis in Moto3. He's a bit raggedy. Get on the power. Let's climb up through the right hand and then downhill through these flowing two right-handers at the end of that. Majestic corners. He's now going to the front stretch. I don't think that will trouble the top 4 in this session. 203.7. Oh, you're in trouble, son. Well, much better than that, but it's still just a 202.2. Oh, still got to find another second and a bit, Caddis. No. So it's Fernandez at the top ahead of Piquitas. Matteo in third. Hello. And then Carraro has Ogden and Watley just miss out. You would have thought being Brits there'd be 1-2. For Callis, the winner the last time out. He's on the back row of the grid, isn't he? Or the penultimate row of the grid. 10th in qualifying 1. He has got some work to do to just even get some points. So here he goes. There's a few more rides in front of Callis at this start as we get underway from 24th on the grid out of 26 riders. Let's see what the latest winner in Moto3 can do from back here. There's lots of shuffling in front. So he's stuck behind the Sync 58 bike, battling with the Leopards. So that's Ferrari. Oh, okay, it's going for the outside line, following. Is that Ogden or Watley in front, following Watley? There's Yamanaka's planning cut the wrath of the stewards already. There's, oh, who was that? It's on the Team Asia bike getting caught up there behind Ogden. So now Callis has moved down the inside, has it? Who's out on the outside? Is that Rossi? No, that's the Italian. He's got Fernandez. Oh, on the Leopard. There's Rossi. Oh, and there's Fernandez as well. Wasn't looking like a good first lap for Callis as he gets shoved wide by the Leopard. Down to 19th. His first starter leads the way. Ahead of Alonso and Halgado. It's all about the battle for 19th at the moment. That's even more fierce than the battle at the front. Let's go through the last couple corners of this lap. Looks like Kaz getting the toe on Fernandez, getting the toe on the Team Asia bike as well as he makes it 3 wide. Going for an ever-closing gap up into 17th as he approaches the second lap. This race, this how Garda's got ahead of Alonso as well. So that's a bit deep from Callis. And looks like he's got past Cararolas. Oh, Rossi clipping the curb in front. Ogden in 14th. Oh, MLab going to get some points here. Could be finally be seeing it this season. For a Sato. Oh, but he's not got away in the lead. You know what he's like when he has the lead. It's not even in the points yet. It's a bit wide there for the left-hander. Only 7 laps here as well. Make his way through the field here. He's made some progress at the start, but he's made no progress on this second lap. And he's really not really closed up on Rossi and Ogden. You can see medium tyres, maybe just waiting for those to come in a bit. As Via gets done by the stewards. First started 51-1. Moving off for Callis, it's a 52-7. 7 seconds off the lead. Has gone to the third lap of the race. Not ideal at all, as it looks like Rossi and Ogden rubbing elbows. Callis pushing hard into the first corner. Looks like another rider in front's gone a bit wide. There's the Yamanaka. Let's put into the black book. There's Ogden down to 15th. Are you going to deny MLAV points, Callis? Are you that cruel to deny them their first points or point of the season? As he gets behind the Brit. Rossi is all over the back of 14th as well in front. There's rider down. There's green track now. It's Suzuki. Suzuki is down. Second place in the championship is out of here. As Kaz makes a move on Ogden for 14th. Looks like it is that cool, but lucky for Ogden, Suzuki, most experienced rider in the field, is out. Second in the championship as well, as I said, first starter's going to move up to second, might even move into championship lead with winning this race. As we go on to the fourth lap of the race then, Yamanaka getting bin now. It's a 52-3 for Kaz. He's getting quicker as he's catching up to his teammate, who's often shows us for his fellow countrymen. Do you know what time it is, Matteo? It's Adrian Fernandez just outside the points. And Yamanaka's already had so many warnings, he's got a long lap penalty. We're not even halfway through the race. Here goes Callis all over the back of Matteo. Just to pick up whatever points he can from this race. That wet qualifying has just ruined it. There's more warnings coming up. Lunetta adding to the list now. Here goes Callis with the toe from Matteo. close enough to make the move though, is he? As Rossi's been making some good moves in this race, up to 12. Ricardo. Bit of a gap to 11th though. So there goes Canis down the inside into the 51s finally. When first starter goes into the 50s, just showing off. As Yamanaka is still getting warnings despite again along that penalty. Might get chucked out of here if he keeps it up. It's Canis over the back of Rossi who goes wide. He goes round the outside, up into 12. Esteban in front, but 3 seconds in front. See if Canis can close that gap in the second half of this race. Just under 3 laps to go. Looks like medium tyres are working well now as you can see Canis going quicker. He needs to. Wide through Campser. Not the corner you want to go wide at because it affects your run down this back stretch as well. So for the last couple of corners then off the 5th lap. Still around 3 seconds in front. That's why Canis dip into the 51.5, his fastest out of the race so far. He's got half a second gap behind on Rossi. Yamanaka trying to get into the Freddie Hall of Fame with most warnings, I think. He's like, that's what, 6th or 7th one of the race? As Rossi joins him with one as well. There's clear track as well. Who's that? Farioli out. Disappointing season for St. 58 down that we'll just add to it. The mighty tussle going on in front. We've got Kelso done for track limits. It's definitely gaining this lap. .4 the gap, over a second gap behind to Rossi. So it's finally nailed that left-hander. Approach the final lap of the race then. As Canis has made good progress from his starting slot as he does his fastest lap of the race. But as you can see, he's losing out to first Arso in the championship. Only good news is that Suzuki will not be finishing, so we're gaining points on the other Japanese rider. Oh, 2.2 seconds a gap. Let's go and hope they mess up in front. At 1.6, you can basically see Nepo Munoz in front. It looks like Nepo messed up there, yeah. So, let's run wide again. This first side's about to win another race this season, making up for last time out in the Mons. It's like Munoz ran wide, it's allowed Nepo bite. It's all crash. Oh, someone down. Who's that? Oh, it's Raider. So another place for Callis, but disappointment for one of the home riders as Esteban gets warned. It's Fursato, Algardo, Altoda. Callis in 11th. So Fursato makes up for last time out in Le Mans with a win by 3.6 seconds ahead of Algardo, and Altoda grabs the final podium spot ahead of Kelso, Zabi, and then we've got the Dutchman, Esteban, Nepo, Munoz, Callis in 10th. Hang on, where's Alonso? We've got Rossi, Matteo, Ogden, Fernandez and Rollstone. As we had 4 retirements. Brosari, Thai rider, so I was saying it was Japanese earlier in the season. Suzuki, his second place riding championship for this race. Frioli and Raider, and Alonso in 22nd. That can't be right. Alonso was second, wasn't he? As in the championship, we have a new championship leader. Fursato ahead of Callis and Suzuki. As his teammates caught up to him as well. Colin in 4th, just 16 points behind his teammate now. And then we've got Altoda into the top 5. Helgardo, the big winner, up 5 places to 6th. Then we've got Zabi, Kelso, Nepo, Alonso, the big loser, down 5 places. I don't know what's happened. Did he get a post-race penalty? And then we've got 22 riders score points this season. There's Ogden up 6 places for his first points of the year into 19th. Just 4 riders now have not scored. So in the team championship, Husqvarna still lead the way by 51 points ahead of Honda Team Asia now, who are level 1 points with snipers. Then we've got KTM, Bowie Motorsports in the top 5 ahead of Aspar, and then we've got MSI and Gas ahead of MTA. Green Power, Leopard, 658, and look at that MLAV racing with 3 glorious points to their name. Might be the first day of Cass's young Moto3 career. So turning point shows a spark of pride. As Fursato says, Cass is living up to the expectations of the start of the season, putting us in a spot, but the team is certainly already at work to find a solution. At Mugello, we're doing well, but we need to know that the other teams work like ours to close the gap. We continue to work hard to always do better. Or we found a good report of the motorbike selfie races go like this. They'll be able to stop me. Oh my god. Is that just the bad response every time? No, let's be nice to Fursato, okay? There we go. So, best buds. Get out of here, Algardo. It's now Fursato.